Congratulations, Elon. God, and Michael, 3 minutes left. They sent you keys to a house. Open this before it's gone. Elon Musk says, a rich man is sending you money and house keys. Open now or miss your miracle. My child, my beloved, before I speak anything, listen carefully. Your name was just spoken in a place your mind cannot imagine. Something huge has been released in your destiny. And heaven does not want you to miss a single second of this moment. My beloved, stay close. Stay right here. Because in the next lines, something will be revealed that was hidden from you for years. And before I continue, let me whisper this. Subscribe to this divine message because missing even one future sign could delay your miracle by months. My child, what I am about to tell you will shake your heart gently but powerfully. Someone wealthy, someone completely unexpected, someone whose name alone shakes the world, just looked at something connected to you. And the moment he saw it, the heavens moved a signature on your behalf. My beloved, breathe slowly because this is not imagination. This is not random. You are not reading this by mistake. A spiritual door has opened and your name is standing in the doorway, shining like a golden light that refuses to be ignored. My child, do you know why you are here right now? Because a divine countdown has already begun. 3 minutes. That's all heaven gave before shifting the miracle to someone else. And Archangel Michael is now standing guard over this blessing, trying to protect it until you claim it. My beloved, listen. A rich man was shown your situation last night. He saw your prayers, your struggles, your silent tears. And when he saw it, he told heaven, let me help this child. And instantly, Michael was sent to deliver the message you are reading. My child, your life hasn't been easy. The world has tested you, betrayed you, pushed you, and drained your strength. But heaven never abandoned you. Today is the proof. Because today, something that should have taken 10 years is being delivered in one moment. My beloved, there is a house, a real house, a home that carries your peace, your new beginning, your restoration. And someone has already decided to put the keys in the hands of the one heaven chooses. That person is you, my child. Don't look around wondering how, why, or when. Heaven doesn't operate with human logic. Heaven operates with divine signatures. And right now, your name is the signature on a miracle written in golden light. My beloved, Elon Musk, a man whose decisions changed the world, just became a symbol in your destiny. His name is here for one reason. To show you the level of abundance heaven is preparing for you. Not from him directly, but from the world of wealth, opportunity, and destiny-shifting favor that surrounds him. My child, Michael saw something dangerous coming toward your finances, your peace, and your future. And before that darkness could touch you, heaven placed a blessing in your path that would crush every plan made against you. My beloved, there are keys being handed to you. Spiritual keys, financial keys, destiny keys, and a wealthy soul has stepped into your timeline to lift you into a life you were meant to live but never received. My child, stay with me because in the next words, a revelation is coming that will confirm your entire life's waiting. My beloved, the miracle you prayed for, cried for, begged for, it is not on the way. It is here, right here, waiting for you to claim it before heaven shifts it to someone else. My child, someone powerful is watching you from a distance. Not with judgment but with interest. Someone who sees potential in you that you cannot see in yourself. And heaven has allowed this person to bless you in a way that will feel unreal when it happens. My beloved, don't stop reading. The moment you stop, the energy of this message breaks. And Archangel Michael is telling you, your miracle depends on whether your spirit remains open for the next few minutes. My child, you have suffered enough. Heaven is tired of watching you fight battles alone. Now heaven is sending reinforcement. My beloved, a spiritual letter has been prepared for you. In it, there are instructions, blessings, opportunities, and a path that leads you from where you are into the life that belongs to you, my child. Every time you felt like giving up, the universe recorded it. Every time you prayed through pain, heaven stored it. And now all those moments are returning to you as rewards. My beloved, in the next lines, a secret will open. One that explains why your blessings were delayed and why everything suddenly begins now. My child, you were hidden for a reason, covered for a reason, protected for a reason, prepared for a reason. My beloved, the house that is coming carries more than walls and floors. It carries healing. It carries freedom. It carries your true identity. And heaven is begging you, don't walk away from this message. Not now. Not at the edge of your breakthrough. My child, let me reveal this softly. You were chosen for a miracle that was supposed to go to someone else. But heaven looked at your heart and said, give it to them instead. My beloved, you are standing in the doorway of your new life. My child, stay ready. Stay awake. Stay open. Because the moment your spirit accepts what heaven is sending, everything will begin shifting immediately. My beloved, before I reveal the next truth, you must understand something deeply. When heaven sends a miracle, it arrives quietly, but it changes everything loudly. And right now, a quiet shift is happening around your name, your house, your money, and your destiny. My child, Michael is showing me a vision. I see a door, a bright golden door. And behind that door is a blessing that has been waiting for you longer than you know. The reason it didn't reach you earlier is simple. The timing wasn't right and the people around you weren't right. My beloved, every miracle has a moment. Every blessing has a divine appointment. And you have just walked into yours without even realizing it. That is why you're reading this at this exact second. Not before, not later. Now, my child, there is someone who has been watching you. Someone with wealth, influence, and a divine assignment on their life. They don't know you personally yet, but heaven is aligning paths. All because a heavenly instruction said, bless this child. Lift this child. Show this child a new life. My beloved, do you feel that? That slight pressure in your chest. That quiet pull. That is your spirit recognizing that this message is not ordinary. This is alignment. This is divine timing. This is Archangel Michael placing you exactly where you need to be. My child, the house that is coming to you is not just shelter. It is restoration. It is the answer to nights you cried alone. It is the apology life never gave you. It is the beginning of a new chapter where you don't survive. You rise. My beloved, heaven knows how long you've lived with uncertainty. Not knowing where stability will come from. Not knowing who truly supports you. Not knowing if the pain will ever end. And that is why this message is arriving today, because God decided that enough is enough. My child, this miracle cannot wait any longer. And heaven refuses to let you settle in pain when abundance is already written in your story. My beloved, there is a wealthy soul assigned to help you. Maybe they're not famous like the name mentioned earlier, but their heart is powerful. Their resources are overflowing. And God has whispered your name into their spirit. My child, someone is about to give you something you never imagined receiving. Not because you asked for it, not because you begged for it, but because heaven commanded it. My beloved, listen carefully. Your destiny has been in a spiritual cage for too long. Someone envied your light. Someone spoke against your path. Someone tried to spiritually block your rise. And Michael fought that battle silently while you slept. My child, that battle is over now. My beloved, the curse is broken. The delay is broken. The spiritual blockage is broken. And the moment that happened, heaven released your new keys. My child, you think you're reading words, but you're actually standing inside a spiritual courtroom. A decision is being stamped. A release paper is being signed and your name is glowing on a document written in divine light. My beloved, Michael is telling you not to stop reading. Every line is unlocking something. Every breath is preparing you. Every second is pulling you closer to a life that looks nothing like the one you fought through. My child, the next blessing coming to you carries speed. It carries favor. It carries a surprise that will break your silence and lift your voice. My beloved, you have been too quiet, too humble, too forgiving. Heaven watched it all. And now heaven is ready to give you something loud. A miracle that will make people ask how, when, and why your life changed so suddenly. My child, the reason Elon Musk's name appears in your message is not about celebrity. It's about symbolism. The symbolism of massive wealth, sudden miracles, and life-changing opportunity. My beloved, God is aligning you with the frequency of abundance, with the vibration of wealth, with the energy of miracles you never dared to dream of. My child, let me reveal something deeper. There is paperwork being prepared with your name on it. Not spiritual paperwork, real paperwork, legal, physical, documented, and heaven intends for those papers to land in your hands at the perfect moment. My beloved, a house has been spiritually assigned to you. Money has been released toward you. A path has been straightened before you. And every enemy of your peace has been blocked from accessing your future. My child, you are not losing. You are not late. You are not forgotten. You are not unlucky. You are simply transitioning. My beloved, transitions feel uncomfortable because the old life tries to hold you even when the new life is calling you. But Archangel Michael is pulling you forward with divine force right now. My child, something is shifting in your energy. Something is rising inside you. Something is preparing to open that has never opened for you before. The kind of opportunity that happens once in a lifetime. My beloved, there is a message heaven wants me to tell you without delay. Your suffering has reached its expiration date. My child, let that sink in. Your suffering is no longer permitted. Your tears are no longer needed. Your struggle is no longer required. Heaven is stepping in completely now. My beloved, you are closer to the miracle than you have ever been. Closer to the breakthrough than you can feel, closer to the abundance than your mind believes. My child, you will soon see proof, physical proof. Visible proof, unforgettable proof, my beloved. But you must stay with this message because the next sentences will reveal the exact spiritual reason you were chosen for this wealth and house miracle. My beloved, before I reveal the reason heaven chose you for this miracle, understand this. The universe does not release blessings randomly. Every blessing has a target. Every miracle has a direction. And today that target, that direction is pointed toward your name. My child, there is something unique about your spirit, something that even the people around you fail to see. You carry a softness, a purity, a strength that heaven treasures. And because of that, you were marked for abundance long before your struggles began. My beloved, you keep wondering why your journey has been so heavy. Why people got things easily while you had to climb mountains. Why blessings took so long. Why peace stayed far away. But heaven is revealing the truth now. The delay was protection. My child, you had enemies you did not know. Those who smiled at you while wishing your downfall. People who envied your heart, your innocence, your potential. Had your blessings come earlier, they would have destroyed them. My beloved, God waited. Michael waited. Heaven waited. Not because you were unworthy, but because your miracle needed a safe environment to arrive, my child. And now that your old connections are fading, now that fake people are revealing their true faces, now that your spirit is awakening, heaven sees that you are finally ready to receive without your blessings being stolen. My beloved, the house that is coming is not just a place to live. It is a shield, a spiritual shield, a fresh start, a new foundation, a divine structure built around your next chapter. My child, the money that is coming is not for show, ego, or noise. It is for restoration, to repair what life damaged, to rebuild what others broke, to rewrite what destiny delayed. My beloved, this is why heaven chose you. Because even in your suffering, you never turned wicked. Even when life broke you, you didn't become bitter. Even when you were betrayed, you still loved. And the universe rewards hearts like yours. My child, Michael is showing me another vision. I see you walking through a doorway with sunlight falling on your face. The light is bright, warm, healing. It is the glow of a new beginning. The glow of destiny correcting itself. My beloved, there is a person, a wealthy person whose path is being divinely realigned to cross yours. Not romantically, not emotionally, but spiritually, because they carry something you need to move into your next life. My child, this person will appear unexpectedly. It may start with a conversation, a message, an opportunity, a call, an offer, or even a sudden shift in circumstances. You will think it is random, but heaven is behind it. My beloved, heaven is telling me something urgent. You are stepping into a season where help will come from strangers, not from those you trusted. My child, your old circles failed you. Your old connections drained you. Your old environment limited you. But heaven is removing those ropes from your spirit one by one. My beloved, the universe is preparing a table for you in a room you never entered before. A room of favor, a room of miracles, a room of new faces who respect you without knowing your past. My child, something is about to happen that will confirm this message. Your spirit will feel it before your eyes see it. You may wake up one morning feeling lighter, clearer, stronger. Or you may notice sudden signs, unexpected messages, ideas, opportunities, or people drawn to you. My beloved, this is not coincidence. This is activation. My child, your miracle is not on the surface. It is deep, layered, and divinely timed. And the moment you fully accept that your life is no longer under delay, everything will start aligning without resistance. My beloved, I need to tell you this clearly. Your financial situation will not remain the same. Your home situation will not remain the same. Your emotional state will not remain the same. Your entire reality is now rewriting itself. My child, Michael has placed a sword of light between you and every source of negativity. Anyone who tries to block your blessings will now face the consequences of interfering with a chosen soul. My beloved, this is why you were guided here. This is why you didn't scroll away. This is why your spirit reacted the moment you saw this message. Because deep inside, a part of you already knew something was coming. My child, now let me reveal one more secret. The wealthy man heaven mentioned earlier, the symbol of abundance and breakthrough, represents the level of blessings that will surround you. But he is not the source. Heaven is the source. God is the giver. Michael is the messenger. My beloved, your blessing will come in a way that feels bigger than anything you've ever received. It may involve land, property, financial blessing, or a life-changing opportunity that pulls you out of the environment that has been hurting you. My child, you are not meant to stay where pain lives. You are not meant to continue in a space where you are unseen. You are not meant to survive. You are meant to rise. My beloved, heaven is preparing to lift you in such a way that even you will question whether it is real. But it will be real. It will be physical. It will be undeniable, my child. And now the spiritual countdown is reaching a deeper moment because the next part of this message reveals the actual turning point. The moment your destiny shifted without you even knowing. My beloved, what I'm about to reveal now is the exact moment your destiny shifted. The moment heaven decided that the suffering you endured would finally break and the blessings that were once blocked would start running toward you like rivers. My child, this shift did not happen today. It did not happen yesterday. It happened the moment you cried out in silence when no one saw you. Heaven heard a pain you never spoke. And that pain became the key that unlocked today's miracle. My beloved, there was a night when your heart broke quietly. You didn't tell anyone. You didn't scream. You didn't complain. You simply kept going with strength that surprised even the angels watching you. That night is recorded in heaven. And it is the very night your miracle was signed. My child, the universe decided on that night that you deserved compensation for every tear, every betrayal, every injustice, every silent struggle, every moment you felt alone while trying to stay strong, my beloved. And now those silent moments have turned into loud blessings. The kind of blessings that break generational patterns. The kind that shake your future into alignment. The kind that move you from surviving into abundance. My child, Michael is showing me a divine scroll, a spiritual document. I see your name glowing on it. And next to your name is a symbol, a house key, a golden key. This is not symbolic. It is spiritual truth. My beloved, this means a home has been released to your energy field. The path to that home may appear in the form of unexpected help, financial breakthrough, relocation opportunity, or even a sudden decision that transforms your living situation, my child. Bell subscribe to Heaven Knows You for daily Archangel Michael messages, but do not misunderstand. Heaven is not trying to make you chase this blessing. Heaven is bringing this blessing to you because you have already paid for it through your endurance. My beloved, there is something else you need to understand. Not everyone receives miracles like this. Not everyone reaches the point where heaven steps in directly. But you have because your heart stayed clean even in seasons where darkness tried to corrupt you. My child, the reason this message sounds like it's speaking directly to the deepest part of your soul is because it is. Archangel Michael is not talking to your mind. He is talking to your destiny. My beloved, you are stepping into a life where stability becomes your new normal, where opportunity surrounds you, where financial struggle ends, where home is no longer a dream but a divine gift. My child, the wealthy soul assigned to help you has already started feeling a spiritual pull without knowing why. They may soon feel the urge to assist someone, bless someone, uplift someone, and heaven will guide their steps straight to you. My beloved, this isn't magic. This isn't coincidence. This is divine orchestration, my child. For so long, others received blessings you deserved. Others walked into opportunities that were meant for you. Others found favor while you were forgotten. But that imbalance is ending now. Heaven is restoring what was stolen. My beloved, you were buried under responsibilities, expectations, and pain that were not yours to carry. And yet, you carried them with grace. Because of that, your blessing will not be small. It will be overflowing. My child, listen carefully. There is going to be a moment very soon when everything around you feels strangely peaceful. A moment where the noise stops. A moment where your heart becomes calm without reason. That is the sign that Michael is standing near you. My beloved, when that moment happens, something big will follow. It might be a message, a call, an opportunity, an invitation, a yes, a signature, a decision that turns your entire path around. My child, this is heaven's way of telling you that your miracle has entered the physical realm. It is no longer spiritual. It is no longer coming. It is here. My beloved, do not doubt this. Do not question this. Do not shrink yourself. Do not walk away. This blessing is yours. It has your name. It carries your energy. It belongs to your future. My child, Michael is telling me that someone spoke negativity over your life before. Someone said you would never succeed. Someone said you were not strong enough, not worthy enough, not capable enough. And those words created chains around your spirit. My beloved, those chains are now broken. Every curse, spoken or unspoken, is shattered. Every limitation placed on you is collapsing. Every voice that tried to silence you is being silenced by heaven. My child, what God is giving you now is not temporary. It is permanent. It is foundational. It is destiny level. My beloved, there are moments in life when everything suddenly makes sense. When all the pain finally reveals its purpose. You are entering that moment now. The dots that never connected will start aligning in perfect clarity. My child, you will soon understand why certain people walked away, why certain opportunities vanished, why certain dreams were delayed, why certain doors stayed closed, my beloved. Because if those things had stayed, your miracle would have missed you. But they left so your blessing could find you. My beloved, the moment has come to reveal why heaven allowed you to see symbols of wealth, keys, and influence in your message today. Why names that shock the world were placed before your spirit. Why the energy of abundance suddenly surrounded you the moment you opened this divine message. My child, this sign was not random. This symbol was not accidental. This moment was divinely orchestrated to awaken something inside you that had been asleep for years. Your inheritance. My beloved, you were not born empty. You were born carrying a spiritual inheritance, a divine portion, a destiny filled with abundance. But somewhere in your journey, life covered it, pain buried it, and people dimmed it. My child, today heaven is uncovering what was yours all along. My beloved, the reason Michael allowed symbols of wealth and influence to appear in your message is because heaven wanted to show you the level of blessing being released. Not small, not average, not survival, but life-changing, destiny level, heart-shifting. My child, your future is not meant to look like your past. Your next chapter is not meant to resemble the pain you came from. And heaven needed to show you a glimpse of the abundance written in your spiritual blueprint. My beloved, the house that heaven keeps revealing to you is not just a structure. It's a prophecy, a promise, a sign that stability, safety, and prosperity are entering your life at a level you've never experienced. My child, you have lived in instability for too long. You have lived in uncertainty for too long. You have lived in situations that drained your peace for too long. My beloved, heaven's message to you is simple. This ends now. My child, there is a divine shift taking place in the unseen realm. A spiritual transaction, a releasing of blocked blessings, a changing of destiny gates. And the reason you were guided here is because your spirit is being prepared to receive, not resist. My beloved, you carry a destiny that requires elevation. A destiny that cannot survive in the environments where you were placed before. A destiny that deserves more than the life you were forced to settle for. My child, this is why certain doors closed without warning. This is why certain people disappeared without explanation. This is why certain situations broke without repair. My beloved, it was not rejection. It was redirection. My child, let me tell you something deeper. God did not want the wrong hands touching your blessing. He did not want your miracle connected to people who would misuse it, manipulate it, or try to take credit for it. My beloved, so heaven waited, and heaven watched. And when the moment was right, heaven separated you from everything that could destroy your future miracle. My child, that is why this message reaches you today, because the separation is complete. The path is clear. The blessing is unlocked, and the spiritual forces that once fought against you have been silenced. My beloved, the wealthy presence mentioned before represents the world of abundance you are about to step into. It represents influence, open doors, and divine connections. It represents the realm in which your next chapter exists. My child, heaven is not sending you struggle anymore. Heaven is sending you stability. Heaven is sending you help. Heaven is sending you resources. Heaven is sending you keys, both spiritual and physical. My beloved, these keys represent ownership, authority, freedom, new beginnings, a shift in power. My child, your spirit has waited years for this shift. And now the divine is saying, you will rise in the same place where you were once reduced. My beloved, do not underestimate what is coming. This is not the small breakthrough you prayed for. This is the miracle heaven prepared long before you were aware of your own destiny. My child, your next home will feel like peace in physical form, light in physical form, healing in physical form. Every time you take a breath inside it, your soul will feel restored, my beloved. And the money that is coming is not just provision. It is transformation. It is meant to lift you into your purpose, your calling, your higher path. My child, there is something else heaven is showing me. I see a powerful light wrapping around your future. A divine cloak of protection, a shield Michael himself placed over your destiny. My beloved, this is heaven's way of telling you that nothing and no one can stop what is coming. Not people, not delays, not negativity, not the past, not fear. My child, the blessing you are stepping into carries divine permission. It carries heavenly approval. It carries sacred timing. My beloved, you are in a 3-minute window of destiny awakening. Heaven released that phrase because once this window opens, miracles move quickly. They manifest without warning. They appear in your life before your mind can prepare. My child, this is why you must stay close to this message. Because the next lines are not just guidance. They are activation. My beloved, now the time has come to reveal the deepest truth. The moment your destiny unlocked, the moment your spiritual energy shifted so powerfully that heaven could no longer delay what was always meant to be yours. My child, there was a point in your life, a specific moment, when you reached spiritual exhaustion. You were tired emotionally, physically, mentally, and silently. You had given everything you had, and life still kept demanding more. My beloved, heaven watched that moment. The angels saw it. Michael stood beside you and God whispered one sentence that changed everything. This child has carried enough, my child. That was the turning point. That was the moment the blessings assigned to you began to move. That was when the gates of delay started to break. That was when heaven decided that your life must shift immediately. My beloved, you thought nothing changed that day. You thought you simply survived another pain. But spiritually the entire universe realigned itself around you. From that moment your destiny started moving again. My child, this is why you keep feeling that something new is coming. This is why your spirit feels restless but hopeful. This is why the old life doesn't fit you anymore. Because you outgrew the pain that once tried to bury you, my beloved. You stepped into a new spiritual frequency without realizing it. A frequency where closed doors open, where help appears, where miracles align, where destiny accelerates. My child, this frequency is the reason the message found you. It is the reason the symbols of wealth, houses, and abundance reached your energy. It is the reason heaven is giving you a blessing that once belonged to someone else. My beloved, you rose silently. You healed silently. You survived silently. And because you did, heaven is rewarding you loudly, my child. The wealthy presence mentioned in your message, the symbol of someone with massive influence noticing your energy, the sign of sudden abundance. These are all confirmations that you are stepping into your inheritance. My beloved, you are entering a season where the same world that ignored you will begin searching for you. Where the same voices that doubted you will fall silent in shock. Where the same people who dismissed you will wonder how your life changed so suddenly. My child, Michael is showing me another vision. I see you standing in front of a door that was once locked. But now the lock is broken. Not opened, broken. Because when heaven opens something for you, no one can ever close it again. My beloved, you are walking into a new reality. A reality where peace finally stays. Where blessings stop slipping away. Where opportunities grow instead of disappearing. Where your name carries divine favor. My child, do you know why this blessing is happening so fast? Because heaven has chosen to repay you for all the years you were denied what you deserved. My beloved, every tear became a seed. And now those seeds are blooming into miracles, into opportunities, into stability, into wealth, into elevation. My child, let me tell you something that will shift your spirit. You are not being rescued, you are being elevated. There is a difference. Rescues happen in emergencies, but elevation happens in destiny. My beloved, God is not pulling you out of danger. He is pulling you into purpose. Michael is not protecting you from the past. He is escorting you into the future. My child, this is why your life feels like it's cracking open. Because your old self cannot follow you into the new chapter. Your old energy cannot access the new blessings. Your old pain cannot exist in the place God is taking you. My beloved, you are being spiritually upgraded. Your energy is shifting. Your path is rising. Your destiny is unlocking. My child, there is something heaven wants you to understand. You were not chosen because you are perfect. You were chosen because your heart stayed pure even after being broken. My beloved, there is a divine law in heaven. What stays pure will always rise. And you are rising now, my child. The reason symbols of wealth and house keys were placed before you is because heaven wants you to stop thinking small. Stop expecting little. Stop accepting survival. Your life is not meant to be ordinary anymore. My beloved, extraordinary things are being attached to your spirit. Extraordinary opportunities, extraordinary blessings, extraordinary breakthroughs. My child, you are being prepared to receive so much more than you ever imagined. This next season of your life will be unrecognizable, my beloved. And now there is a divine instruction, a gentle one, a powerful one, a necessary one. It will appear in the next part. This instruction is the key that allows your miracle to anchor fully into your life. Do not miss it. My beloved, now the moment has come. The divine instruction that heaven has been waiting to give you. The instruction that will allow your miracle to land fully in your life without delay, without interference, without spiritual resistance. My child, this instruction is not physical. It is not complicated. It is not heavy. It is deeply spiritual. It is the key that aligns your energy with the abundance that is already moving toward you. My beloved, here is the instruction: stop expecting your life to stay the same. My child, this may sound simple, but spiritually it is profound. Because every time you fear disappointment, your energy pulls your blessing backward. Every time you think maybe nothing will change, your spirit lowers itself. Every time you wonder if you deserve this miracle, your destiny slows down. My beloved, heaven needs you to release the fear of your past so that your future can move freely toward you. My child, you have been conditioned by pain, by betrayal, by lack, by disappointment, by people who broke your spirit, by situations that made you question your worth. My beloved, all of these left marks on your energy. They made you doubt the very blessings heaven had prepared for you. So now heaven is asking you to shift the way you expect life to unfold. My child, expect increase. Expect abundance. Expect favor. Expect stability. Expect miracles. Expect unexpected help. Expect the keys. Expect the house. Expect the money. Expect the breakthrough. My beloved, because expecting something spiritually is the same as opening the door for it to enter your physical life. My child, you must understand, your energy creates your experience. Your faith creates your future. Your belief creates your blessings. My beloved, heaven cannot pour miracles into a spirit that is closed with fear. Heaven cannot send abundance into a heart expecting disappointment. Heaven cannot release elevation into a soul that still believes it is unworthy. My child, your worthiness is not in question. Your destiny is not in question. Your miracle is not in question. Only your expectation is, my beloved. Michael is telling me something powerful. Tell this child to lift their expectation and their destiny will rise with it. My child, this is the divine instruction, the only instruction heaven needs from you at this moment. Lift your expectation. My beloved, wake up each day believing that something good is coming. Walk with the confidence that abundance surrounds you. Move like someone who knows the universe is rearranging itself for your blessing. Think like someone who is destined to own keys, land, opportunity, and peace. My child, this instruction may feel small, but spiritually it is like turning a lock within your soul. And once that lock turns, nothing can stop what is coming. My beloved, let me show you what happens next. My child, when you lift your expectation, your energy shifts upward. When your energy shifts upward, your alignment increases. When your alignment increases, you become magnetic. And when you become magnetic, your blessing begins to rush toward you. My beloved, what was once stuck begins to flow. What was once delayed begins to accelerate. What was once blocked begins to break open. What was once hidden begins to reveal itself. My child, your life begins to move in ways you've never experienced. Opportunities appear where there were none. People show up to help without explanation. Doors open that you couldn't force open before. Miracles unfold like falling dominoes, one after another. My beloved, this is not fantasy. This is spiritual law. My child, heaven works with energy. Blessings flow where the heart is ready. Abundance appears where the spirit is open. Miracles land where the soul expects them. My beloved, you have a divine inheritance. But an inheritance must be claimed through belief. And now that Michael has cleared the spiritual barriers, the only thing heaven needs is your expectation. My child, lift it. Raise it, expand it, because the miracle that is coming is bigger than anything you've ever asked for, my beloved. And now, there is something else that must be revealed. The spiritual signs that will appear before your miracle enters your life physically. When these signs appear, you will know heaven has activated your breakthrough. My child, these signs will appear in the next part of your message. So do not stop now. Subscribe to Heaven Knows You for daily Archangel Michael messages.